extra bread. I eat 3 pieces while my brother tells me a story about his NA meeting. A woman stood up and started ranting about antidepressants. What upset her most was that people were not disposing of them properly. They tested worms in the city sewers and found they contained high concentrations of Paxil and Prozac. When birds ate these worms, they stayed closer to home, made more elaborate nests, but appeared unmotivated to mate. But were they happier? I ask him. Did they get more done in a given day? The window in our bedroom is open. You can see the moon if you lean out and crane your neck. The Greeks thought it was the only heavenly object similar to Earth. Plants and animals 15 times stronger than our own inhabited it. My son comes in to show me something. It looks like a pack of gum, but it's really a trick. When you try to take a piece, a metal spring snaps down on your finger. It hurts more than you think, he warns me. Ow! I tell him to look out the window. That's a waxing crescent, Eli says. He knows as much now about the moon as he ever will, I suspect. At his old school, they taught him a song to remember all its phases. Sometimes he'll sing it for us at dinner, but only if we do not request it. The moon will be fine, I think. No one's worrying about the moon. The woman with the bullhorn is at the school door this morning. She's warning the parents not to go in, to leave the children there behind the red line. Safety first, she yells. Safety first. But sometimes Eli cries if he's left in that loud scrum of people. He doesn't like having to walk alone from one side of that huge cafeteria to the other. Once he froze in the middle until some aide grabbed him by the elbow and pushed him toward his corner. So today we make a run for it and dart past her to his assigned assembly point. His friend is at the table and has animal crackers, so I make it out of there without tears. But not before the bullhorn woman screams at me, "No parents! No parents may accompany their children!" God, she loves that bullhorn. Something shoots through my body at the sound of her voice. Then I'm out on the street again, telling myself not to think. I'm not allowed to think about how big this school is or how small he is. I've made that mistake after other drop-offs. I should be used to it by now, but sometimes I get spooked all over again. All day long, cranky professors. I swear the ones with tenure are the crankiest. They will cut past other people in line to check out a book or set up their hold list. Studies have shown that 94% of college professors think that they do above-average work. They gave us a guide the other day, tips for dealing with problem patrons. The professors weren't mentioned. There were the following categories: malodorous, humming, laughing, defacing, laundering, combative, chattering, lonely, coughing. But how to categorize this elderly gentleman who keeps asking me to give him the password for his own email? I try to explain that it is not possible for me to know this, that only he knows this. But he just shakes his head in that indignant way that means, what kind of help desk is this? There's a poster of Sylvia at the bus stop. It says she's coming to give a talk on campus. Years ago, I was her grad student, but then I gave up on it. She used to check in on me sometimes to see if I was still squandering my promise. The answer was always yes. Finally, she pulled some strings to get me this job, even though I don't have a proper degree for it. On the way home, I listened to her new podcast. This episode is called